Next. Hey, right here, I got next.
Right now somewhere, he at the table with a bowl of Apple Jacks, and he's reading the back of the cereal, and in between eating the Apple Jacks, he's writing, and he want my spot. I'm gonna find him though. I'm gonna sign him. I don't want no problems.
All that Drake, you gotta chill. I be on my little mouse drill. All that rap to pay your bill. Yeah, I'm on some rappers pay my bill. All up on TV, I thought it made me richer. Wasn't paying me enough, I needed something quicker. So now I'm all in Nico basement, working on the phones. Either that or drive the money mark to make the pickups. Man, it's 2008, I'm trying to paint the picture. Comeback season in the works, and now I'm thinking bigger. I got 40 in the studio every night, late night. Gotta watch it, don't wanna make them sicker. That's my oh Lord, got a whole lot to show for it. I mean, we could really get it, we could go for it. I'm just here for the bucks and the billies. Don't make me one of the ghosts for it. I run it, they like go for us, run for us, run for us, go for us. Yeah, I mean you already wrote for us. What's one more quote for us? Oh Lord, who else sounded like this?
2K Sports pregame show.
Hey everybody, I'm Ernie Johnson here for 2K Sports alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Precious few games left before playoff time as the all-important playoff seeding starts to solidify. Tonight, it'll be the Detroit Pistons going up against the New York Knicks in New York. For New York, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. And a chance in this one to get a look at the NBA's leading scorer. Freak has just been incredible so far this season. Just defies description. Do you see him holding onto the scoring title this year, Kenny?
Well, a big thing for Freak is trying to avoid the stat-chasing things that a lot of former players tried to do. Just getting his points. Now, if he just comes in.
All eyes are on the Eastern Conference in this game as the New York Knicks play this one at home. Detroit is working their way through a road trip going into today's game. And with the top record in the East, well, there's no doubt that this is a top-caliber team.
And they've enjoyed success in this matchup, winning the 2 previous games. A chance to close it out here with a win. You've got to like their chances.
Yeah, I would agree with you, Greg. I mean, they've had a clear advantage in this matchup, and because of that, they've got to be feeling pretty good about their chances here tonight.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. And Detroit, looking at who they've got.
And I would say that's the definition of an ankle breaker, fellas. That move was devastating.
Put him right on the ground on his backside, and then he got all the way to the rim. Beautiful.
Now here's Jefferson. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Here's Sharp, goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Wow, the floor just really opened up for him on that possession.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for good offense, but that was just a terrible reaction from the defense.
The pass to Cage. About a minute played so far here in the first. Reeves, sweet little floater.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest. He decided to go for a little extra. Flavor on that ball.
Got it. Nice one there from Sharp.
That's outstanding hang time improvisation right there.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
I spoke briefly with New York's head coach. He knows they've struggled to get a win against this team, 0-2 so far this season. And he said, they're really a difficult team to defend. They have guys who can flat out score. So we've just got to individually and collectively embrace the challenge of forcing them. see if they've got what it takes.
Thanks, Doris. That's a potent offense they're up against right now, and they know it.
And that's why they've got to be ultra-focused at the defensive end right from the tip.
And I have no doubts that they will be. As bluntly as Coach put it to Doris, I'm sure he was even more blunt when he was talking to his guys.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
That's his first personal foul.
The Knicks shooting their first free throws of this game.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Yeah, it's been a very frustrating season for them in that regard, guys.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
They set the pick.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
From deep. It's rebounded by New York. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
Nearly flawless offensively from start to finish there, and really just an impressive win.
Yeah, really balanced team. We saw a little bit of everything from them, and just about all of that everything we saw worked. He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
New York moving it around. New York, no good that time either.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
There's a screen. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up two on the second effort.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Reeves, he's guarded by Sharp, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
So it's Detroit now after New York gets the three.
It's been a tough go for him, just an uncontainable game for money. He already has 11 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And, you know, something I remember from their last game was how good he was at the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he attacked, got to the line a bunch, and cashed in on his chances.
Now, here's Jefferson. He had 13 points in the win against Toronto. Offensive rebound.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the basket by Freak. Pass to Jefferson. There's the pick. Pass to Reeves. 5 on the clock. New York needs to get off a shot. Here's Cage. No good off the back of the rim. Pistons leading by 5. No good from Sharp.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Out of bounds, Detroit takes possession.
And stretching back over the break, here's how the Knicks have performed. 5th in rebounding. 7th in opponent points per game. And they're in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. That's pretty good company. It points out the fact that they do prioritize the defensive end.
And let's take a look back at those rebounding stats, because that is, to me, really impressive, that ranking. They've certainly got the strength and maybe more importantly, the disposition to win that battle on the boards.
And the Knicks with possession here. Following the miss by Freak.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Now, here's Jefferson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. That's good.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter, and just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Here's Money. really played well against Brooklyn in his last outing. Here's Cole. It's rebounded by New York. Their last meeting was in Detroit, where they were unable to fight off the Pistons.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
And, you know, as you said, Greg, when you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively.
Oh, where did that come from? That was beautiful.
Unbelievable what I'm seeing here. Is this the dunk contest?
Hey, this one counts, Clark. Believe me, what confidence to attempt the alley-oop to himself.
He couldn't resist on that. The adrenaline, just one of the more spectacular plays we've seen.
So both teams changing it up here. Pass to Wheeler. Here's Akedia. Bangs home the trifecta. He's got 5.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc. And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing. And right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Here's Money, Lawson defending. And it goes through once again. Nice hit there from Sharp.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
And Lawson with the block. And it's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Detroit making a switch here. Just 4 to shoot. The 19-foot shot. No good from Sharp.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
This break gives us the chance to see which teams have been the most successful in the transition game this month. The Pistons, number 1.
They've been playing an exciting brand of basketball during that time. I mean, taking every chance to get out in the open floor.
First one falls for him. Both free throws. Good from Sharp. Knicks trail by 5. Booker in the corner. Here's Wheeler, and you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
The Knicks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. For the Detroit Pistons, they won their last contest, that game against the Nets in Brooklyn.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them, wave after wave, and They really kept the crowd on mute in that one.
Kicks it to Lawson. Launches a three. And again, New York with the triple.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, it's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. And that one is hammered home.
And that is a major league flush right there, my friends.
And in a tight contest like this, Greg, that might be just what they need to get the tide rolling in their direction.
You're exactly right. I mean, so often when a team gets that kind of explosive play out of its backcourt, that can really rally and galvanize the whole squad.
Some nice passing by New York here. He kicks it to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Lawson has the open look. That doesn't go either for Lawson. Pistons leading by 4. 1:36 left in the first. Here's Money. Uses both hands to slam it down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
Knicks fans, these are your Knicks City dancers. Go on and give it up.
Blunt, who's checked in for New York. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Dishes it to Booker. And there's the pass. Blunt launches a three. Detroit with the rebound. And here we go. The Pistons fast break. Here's Sharp. Can't get it to go. And New York the other way now. Booker in the corner. Over to the left wing. Here's Blunt. It's good from long range.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing them. 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
No good from Sharp.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Morris outside. The second chance effort, and it's laid up and in on a nice move, that time from Sharp. Money's got 30. Here's Blunt. Here's Becker. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
And at the end of one, both teams putting up some points. Pistons lead by 3. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And guys, looking at what you've seen so far from the Pistons, what do you think?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Here are the 5 Detroit has to start the second quarter. And that one's good.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Here's Sharp. Here's Cole. Buries it down low.
Great rise and dime there. He changed gears in midair to make the assist.
Knicks trail by 3. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nets got down to business. He ended up with 44 points, and in addition to his scoring, he also came away with a season high for rebounds. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
There's the bucket. Good. Money's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pistons.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
To the paint, off the screen, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
He thought he had that one clean, but the ref saw it differently. They'll count the basket.
And New York making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Here's Money. Lawson defending. Book it on the money from Sharp. Money's got 34.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Passes it to Cage. Here's Akedia. The three-pointer off the mark.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team. Boy, they are passing the ball very crisply right now.
They really are, and their last 3 buckets have come by way of an assist.
Here's Sharp, and he banks in the layup. Money's got the lead back up to 7 now for the Pistons.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Pass to Cage. Now in the scoring column with that deuce. 1 for 2 this game. The Pistons have gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Count the bucket. And the Pistons lead by 7.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Great D that time from Sharp.
The bucket just not well protected, but still he doesn't convert too often. That's been the story with him.
That's good.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
And with a break on the court. We've got some time to show you the list of the top rookie shot blockers over the course of the last month. Inside, here's Cage. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
No good from Sharp. Knicks trail by 8. Some nice passing by New York here. Here's the screen. It's Jefferson outside. Good. Jefferson's got 7 points in the game.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Briefly take a look at the stats for losses. How the second half of the season has shaped up for him. First in scoring, first in rebounding. And with his incredible court vision, he's first in the league in assists per game.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
Pistons leading by 5. Here's Sharp, and he can't jam it through. New York's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And he gets it to go. He's got 7.
And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
Out left to the wing. Lawson fires. Nice open look, but it's no good. The Pistons have gone 8 of 13 in the second quarter, well above the 50% mark from the field. There's the pass to Sharp. It's stolen by Jefferson. Lawson outside. There's a good screen. Jefferson attacking. Jefferson can't get that one to fall.
I tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
Here we are, 2 games left before the start of the playoffs. Let's take a look at the possible field. Taking a look at Detroit. They've continued to play strong basketball, if not utterly dominant, as the last part of the season grinds toward the playoffs. And it looks like, guys, they'll hold on to that #1 spot the whole way there. And, of course, New York, right now, quite a ways down below.
And I think for the Knicks, they've made a big leap forward this season. Just being in the playoff discussion marks a ton of progress from where they were at this point a year ago.
Well, nowhere near postseason contention a year ago, Greg. They've got so much more fight and spirit now as a team. That's good to see.
Passes it to Reeves. He feeds it to Jefferson. Again, the miss by Jefferson.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. The Pistons on top, up by 1. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, we just witnessed what was an amazing offensive display from this guy in the first half. Where did that scoring explosion come from?
Wow, really that many points? That's amazing to say so. I'm not really concerned with my points or how I'm getting. Start counting points now because of the game.
Well done. Thunder up, Kevin.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back with the second half of basketball shortly.
Okay, good job battling them out there. Let's talk about some crucial areas from the first half. Well, we've established a clear dominance on the interior at the offensive end. And until they prove they can stop our inside game, we have to continue to pound it into the post. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
You know, and as effective as he was at slashing to the hoop in that first half, even better at finishing once he got there.
Guys, we saw some amazing dunks from him. I can't imagine he'll be able to top those in these last 2 quarters, but I'd love to see him try.
They've got Jefferson, and it's Wheeler in at the 5 down low. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. New York trailing. Jefferson passing to Cage for the lead. Rebound by the Pistons. They've led by as much as 10. 18 feet out. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Not really. Sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
That gives them the lead. Jefferson's got the first points of the second half here for the Knicks.
58.
There's a screen. Here's Sharp. Can't get it to go. And New York will come the other way.
That's not how you want to kick off the second half with 3 straight misses. Maybe with that, the lid on this basket will be lifted for him.
Wheeler, the pass to Reeves. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, even though he missed, you can't give up that kind of a look very often.
Better to be lucky than good sometimes. Fortunately, they didn't get burned on that one.
He's doing it all. For them right now on the offensive side. No matter what the defense has done, they haven't been able to find an answer to stop him, and he's had an answer for every defense he's seen. You got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of grinded out physical game.
That's the kind of look they can continue to go with. Maybe that'll help them create some separation on the scoreboard.
Sharp makes a big height bounce and goes in. Money's got 45 points.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. Getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
Good ball movement. He put that pass in the ideal spot, right where it needed to be.
Patience. Patience. Taking early threes is leading to long rebounds, which equal to transition points. Make the defense move, and let's pass up a good shot for a great shot. Let the game come to you. We're forcing the issue too much.
Chance to check out the stats for money. The past month has been real, averaging about 31 points, over 3.5 steals, and 6 assists. And he brings that offensive firepower to the team. Scoring just comes naturally.
And, you know, defenses are throwing everything at him, yet he's still able to put up points. He's really unstoppable.
And the Knicks making a change here. Lawson's checked in. Here's Reeves. Off target from three-point range. Here's Hamry. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. And the Pistons lead by 2.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
Offensive rebound. Off on the layup.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here's Money. Lawson defending. Shot clock at 5. Here's Sharp. It's rebounded by New York.
Well, one of his issues is he's a player that just does not excel at fighting through contact on his way to the rim.
New York, no good that time either. For Detroit, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Puts up a 3. no good.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since.
Here's Reeves. And that misses. That would have put him up.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one's good.
Well, I tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Knicks trail by 4. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Here's Sharp.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Out to the wing. Pass to Reeves. Some nice passing by New York here. Trying to get back on track. And it's good. He's got 10.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the list. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Boy, guys, I really like how they've driven the ball to the basket in this game. I mean, they've been very aggressive with it.
Yeah, but they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity.
Booker, he's checked in for the Knicks. Black's checked in for Detroit. Carr comes in for Cole. Lawson kicks to Booker. For the 3. No good.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance.
Here's Akedia. No luck. And Detroit the other way now. They've led by as much as 10.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Knicks trail by 7. Time now for an injury report.
Well, gentlemen, New York's head athletic trainer gave me an update. He said he's having back spasms and it's causing him a lot of pain. You couldn't pick a worse time for an injury of any kind as the season enters its very last stretch. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, and hopefully everything works out for him.
You know, pro trainers have so much available to them at their disposal. If it's nothing serious, he'll be back.
Here's Sharp. The shot misses. Lawson with the defensive effort there. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display of team play.
And guys, shot A comes to mind for me because right now that offense... Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. On the pass to Wheeler. From past the arc. Black grabs the board. Pistons leading by 7. Passes it to Sharp. And that one's good. Money's got 53.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Right wing. Now the feed to Booker. There's the dish to Lawson. New York, no good that time either.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Here's Sharp. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Good D by Lawson. Knicks trail by 9. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Pass to Sharp.
Move the ball. Stick it to us.
Pulls up. Wow, way off on that one. New York shooting about 42% so far. To the right side. Booker dishes to Lawson. They set the pick. This one for three, and he gets the bucket. He's got 15.
Right now, the defense needs to do a better job of closing out on this guy. He's heating up from outside.
No good from Sharp. The Knicks shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. And the shot is good. Money's got points.
Well, that's simply a great move there, Kevin. He dusted off the defense and got to the cup for the easy bag.
Teams changing it up here. Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. And Detroit looking at who they can.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
The shot is off. Great D that time from Lawson. The Knicks have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. The pass to Reeves. That is in there. Lawson with the assist. Lawson's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And they came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
And look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. Detroit on D. Booker with it. From outside, off the mark.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
They've had a strong game on that front, Clark, no doubt about it.
Reeves, he's guarded by Sharp. Six to shoot to the wing right side. Wheeler, the pass to Reeves. No good on the three.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes.
Knicks trail by 3. Akedia, he's covered by Sharp. That drops.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside. And, Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, Clark, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Booker the pass to Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Cole with the rebound.
Boy, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
Passes it to Reeves. To the left side wing. Feeds it to Booker. The shot from 20 feet away. It's good, and the Piston lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Reeves. And stolen by Booker. Akedia. He's covered by Sharp. Reeves the pass to Booker. To the wing right side. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Greg, the play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys. Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
From the arc. Rebound, Detroit.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Sharp uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 10-point Detroit lead.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Here's Akenia. Sinks the three-pointer. 28 points for him.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his third triple since halftime.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Punches it down with pop.
And rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they?
To the middle. Here's Wheeler. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Picked him clean. And the foul called on Freak. Well, he holds the reins to this team, and we're seeing some examples, guys.
And that's the kind of take charge leadership that every team desperately needs.
Here's Akenia. And he can't get the first one.
Shooting for New York, Wheeler. At the line for two.
And the second free throw, good. Detroit leading by 6. Here's Sharp. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one.
And they've controlled the glass throughout this game, but it's still close.
Guys, it's their hard work inside that has them out in front. They can't let off now. They've got to keep it going.
Next fans, these are your Nick City dancers. Go on and give it up.
The Pistons shooting at 48% from the floor. Looking good.
Get the ball inside.
Off the pick. And he comes off the screen and slings it through.
And how about the execution on that play? The screen was set up in exactly the right spot.
And the finish wasn't too bad either.
Perfectly designed and perfectly executed.
Here's Wheeler. Terrific design on the pick play. And he lays it in.
You can see that they're not as aggressive from the three-point arc. They had far more attempts in the first half.
Here's Money. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
With just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, I had a chance to find out what the Knicks coach was going over with his guys. He was riding them pretty hard for the number of silly fouls they've committed in this game. He said, listen, we need to have some defensive discipline. Stop biting on the shot fakes, stop reaching in, and stop giving them free points at the free throw line. We'll see if they'll respond, guys.
And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
At the line for your Knicks, Akenia.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
Getting to the stripe is something they've been doing a lot of in the second half, guys.
And when you're behind, it's a good strategy. Not only do you get points, but you also get to set your defense. Yeah, he cuts the deficit a little bit, but not as much as he could have. One miss can make a big difference. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
Here's Cage, and he uses the glass on the layup. We've got 1:18 left to play in the final quarter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk. And that's a double-double for him now. 11 points and 14 rebounds.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
New York with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Knocked loose. Fast break Detroit. Here's Sharp.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
And turnovers have been the issue for him.
Yeah, it sure has been the case. I mean, turnovers are like missing breakfast. Eventually, it's going to cost you.
Well,
nasty.
How did he get?
That was nasty.
And you can hear the disappointment in the crowd tonight. But we saw a team that was just ready to do battle in this arena. They clearly wanted this road win.
Crystal clearly. They came in here determined to steal this game, Greg. Their effort level, I thought, was outstanding, and they just took care of business.
Get the ball inside.
Fires the three. Off target with that shot. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
Yo, Doris, you know I'm always able to take over. Come on. Sometimes I even have to wait around and lay low for a few.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaq and the Jet as we present our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable. And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night. And
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94. As the preacher takes the pulpit, fix your coat, prepare for 40 below spit. 7 days of heaven's ways and hang-ups. Chris and Ryan again, and we wishing anybody who isn't wishing us well bankrupt. A L and whatever else ain't up. As far as me, I'm still caught up in all the... Still calling my expendables, cause it's hard to believe I can fit all of them boys in one... And the streets start trembling. It's way too many it seems. Too many witnesses. witnesses. Up and down with their visions of what a street is. I call it the seesaw syndrome. Syndrome, maybe you make a mistake, you lose. And this is for the real hip-hop, so would never, ever, ever ask me, am I here to replace Guru?
Word? That's how you feel up on this track? Little try on that.
What you trying to rap now?
Yeah, yo, Royce.
What up, man?
We just lamping in the studio, you know, doing our thing.
Okay.
Bugging out, you know.
Right.
Little test run. So,
I need you to speak with your hands. On the count of three. Everybody now, 1, 2, 3, go!
talk to him. Who stepped up in this rap game and sitting acting fool?
Me and Preem, both names go together. Lot of frontin' like they ill.
Word. I think it's time to move on to the next one.
here. I got that. Hey, I'm next.
São Paris, São Paulo, França, Brasil. Aí, MSC da UFP, Laboratório Fantástico. É nóis.
Os manos no posto, trampando, a contragosto, feliz ou oposto. Aposto que sei da dureza, que é a tristeza, deformando o seu rosto. Se carros falassem, talvez o mundo escutasse, olhado limpasse, olhasse, limpasse, brilhavam vocês. Longe, das minas no fronte, que dor pra contar tem de monte. É tipo uma fonte dela, fronte dela, sonha com um novo horizonte. Trancada na cela ou numa favela, pobre menino, sofre de verdade por toda a cidade, ainda mais porque a palavra liberdade é feminina. Cidade luz, guetos, becos e pretos tristes como um blues. Mano, o sul mano, amor, islã. Assalamu alaikum, alaikum salam. Mil flow, mil cor, mil idioma, mil cor, tipo índio. Tio por, servo de Roma, fios por natureza morte. Égalité pour mon père, s'il vous plaît. Mil pra mim, mil pro select. Ma révolution é black, noir, check. Imaginaire, meilleur qu'hier. Ma terre me manque, c'est ma plaque. E o velho sonho, viver em paz. O necessário, sem ter demais. Verde mais, verde mais, verde mais.
Même thème, cri du cœur, genre ça ira. Même refrain qui vient de ces zones amochées. Noisy LESC, zone à noche. Des billes décalées, des années. Que c'est l'alerte rouge comme condamné. D'étaler, s'en aller, chialer, jamais. Plus de calette, on entend crier. Pas année, ghetto couleur café. Non, c'est pas gagné. Si tu voulais taper, trop de barons, trop de casaniers qui tiendront barons. De plus que ça ira, ça ira. Le brave type comme le scélérat. Pour le sale pape là c'est même sort, même idée. On s'en sort à l'espoir tous fidèles. San Paolo, zone à Norche. Noisy LESC. Si. Ghetto youth, faut pas stresser. Ici, MC d'APP. Si.
N'empêche que ça ira. Tous les ghettos savent que les ghettos salent. N'empêche que ça ira.
Khaled.
how to be good at what they know how to do, So, that's just what it is. Every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like playing a video game. You know what I mean? Prize is insanity.
Top feet. Whose favorite MC is the Bronx teacher? Flows long around hooks so the words reach you. Joe Jackson on you, Mike up, beat you. Now beat it before I pull his Tito. In your ego, it's front page news, read it. My style is the barker over beats like Travis, I bark 'em. Spark 'em, overwritten flows like overflowing toilet bowls. The game is a mess. Beef ain't really over when the only way for me to get over it is to aim at your chest. I rock with a DJ who sets the tone, plugs in 212s and a microphone, and I don't stop rocking the beats and keep rocking. As long as the streets hear heat, they keep copping, popping. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it, cause you know what we got to do. Come on with it. Me and you getting it on, don't even go there. Come on with it. Once I bring it to you, you won't be safe nowhere. Word up. Salute to hip hop, MCs and DJs. Culture strong as ever. Bumpy Knuckles, DJ Premier. Salute, salute.
Seen it
I'm the truth. Give you proof, catch a video, shoot. Pull 'em on you while them cameras on you. How you love that? Don't wanna bump with stacks, so get head, thumb up. Make me call, crumb up. It's the militia. Don't know about got me heated, frustrated by the flow. Me and Pen, Ray got the gauge raising. Sick of talk about it, ain't on my wavelength.
We stand together, down for whatever divided. We get at you from all angles. Gangstar forbid. NYG, same team, no game. Love is love, fam, one and the same. 20 step, back strange, going against the grain. They wanna see us on top of our things. We adapt to change. Fame, fortune, and material gain. Flow stay natural, unrestrained. Let me explain. Don't get it till you set it aflame. Subject them to pain. Make them respect the name that set you rep. Connect, you claim. Stay ready to steps ahead of competitors. They'll test your aim. Ain't stack. My foundation. Flat, not take the blame. Playing for kicks, we came to win.
Yo, I'm the Jerry Rice to this. Much too nice to quit. And just so you know, we never liked you, kid. Cause you ain't wanna let me be. So I'ma convene with my team before we gotta let this speak. Cause nowadays, y'all rappers are carbon copies. Your bars are sloppy, still it's hard to stop me. Especially when I connect with my man. Rep with my fam, we taking back the rest of our land. And we don't really care if they say they're playing their hits. We about to make our way in this. And let's see if it give it glass to the next season. In the flags, take out. Give me the next reason. Flip for my people's head. Spit for my people's head. Yeah, time to get rich with my people's head. Cut off a snake's head, then we break bread. Same team, no games. You on the ground trying to fake dead.
Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar, nunca no mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. Mas só em pensar que fica só fácil, tudo que me disse só você que me desce. Aí pensando desse esse quarto falasse, mas que pena, já era, já era, já era. Não vejo mais aquela tão bela e singela, e nem dá. Eu ouço a vagina através de alô. Se passou pela favela é porque alguém me falou. Então já que me deixou por aqui, aprendi a viver um pouco sozinho. Mas o que eu posso fazer, vias? Eu gosto da boemia. Essa noite pra mim é dia, mas posso mudar. Mas como isso é questão de tempo, então isso nem tenho muito, nem curto. Fica de canto, eu prefiro suar. Quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que preciso sair pra me libertar. Seja com quem for, a minha vida é cantar. Nunca me mesmo lugar. Seja sozinho a dois, o resto eu vejo depois. O resto eu vejo depois, talvez, pode ser que uma mina firmeza possa trombar no rolê. É isso, deixa comigo, é só seguir o sentido e despertar nos picos floridos. Mas não, pera lá, deixa eu falar, né? Assim, para mim tem que ter valor. É só chegar e abusar, nem coxar, nem fingir que nem dá pra sentir o amor. Ó fita, ela não confia, mas em mim acredita. No corpo das minas que pra mim foi chica. Tava tudo claro, mas a cena complica e a saudade fica. Então já era, já era, já era. Não deixo mais aquela tão bela e singela, e nem dá. Porque quando eu me vi só nesse lugar, eu pensei que Cali. We the best. We taking over. Listen.
Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on the North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. I'm down in Miami where it warm in the winter. All up to Minnesota where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, Highland, the B&H town, Southside, Cloverland, Dead Outland, out Dallas. Better ass Cali. Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spit it, going down Benny. Drop 643, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop on it. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown and spread all with it. Say you need it, I said I
If you want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Bounce, it's what I does. I get money every day I does that. It's how I ride, black flag on the left too. To ride you better move. Dead dish like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm Diddy. Cali we did it. Biggie of my city. Please no fitting. And I'm too pretty to run and get stupid. Money that come running like water. Money so hot. Miami on fire. You better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it but no one reports it. I run this.
'Cause we
rip routes,
taking
follow.
over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen.
Back when you see, better duck like the Mac kind of East pants. What? I don't give a fuck. I run these streets. Y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me. He'll come back quick and cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that Boss GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all lots on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I stick every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally
If you
free.
want to, we can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Birdman down, I'm number one. Came at me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love I need a leech. Why complain on easy streets? I don't even talk, I let the visa speak. And I like my Sprite Easter pink. And my wrist special pub, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a rumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big
'Cause we
kahuna.
taking
You dig?
over.
Till I die, on the east side till I
soul to take, my soul to take. Hey, get on your job, little man. This ain't Saturday. We in two different lanes, you can't navigate. We in two different games, you playing patty cake. Brother, you lame. Yeah, out of shape. My mind run a mile a minute. The sky's the limit. I'm so high, I'm diving in it. My ride just tinted. But it's just invented. The best out. Foolish pride to make you not admit it. What if this? Why you nodding with it? The hate in your blood can't stop your soul from vibing with it. Now you all conflicted. Cause my flows is wicked. And my thicker and all of y'all picking me cause they know a star when they see a star. Ain't even got to know him. Cheer up. You saved so many, you a hero. Medal of Honor. I'm feeling on top like Pac when he with Madonna. Hey, this is before dishonor. Get arrested and forget to tell my mama. She got enough to stress about my gon' get me out. No criminal record, but I'm making criminal records. Isn't it ironic? Isn't it iconic? Jacket so expensive you wouldn't even try on it. But it fit me perfect, I purchase it if I want it. The city on my shoulders, so no girl you can't cry on it. When you make your list of the greatest, hate, am I on it? Maybe not yet, but I got the clock set. It goes tick tock, game on lock. Sun gon' shine, the rain won't stop. Oh no. If I should die before I wake, I pray to the Lord, my soul to take, my soul to take, my soul to take.
Dynamite. Alright, he wants to. I'm lagging, do not shoot. I just said. We just fighting back and forth for these threes. I'm lagging hard. No, I'm not lagging no more. My controller is late though, what the freak? Oh, freak, my bad. Shoot that. What? It's not a green, bro. How'd you get in the closet? Nah, it wasn't a green. No, you didn't. It wasn't a green. No, it wasn't a green. What? You made a red light. I'll be making red lights too. I make red lights too. That's what I hate about 2K. No, it's good because I shot it too, but I missed. And that dunk was 2. Right through the net. That was green. Oh, it just like I forgot to put my stuff on quick. He sent me a friend request. Let me accept it. Hold on, I gotta play this. Bucket. What did you play like? He missed. He missed. No. Skirt. He what? No way. How the heck did he freaking get that? Nope. I'm never gonna lose against none of y'all. Thank you. No, I didn't. Great! Bet. Nope, no clamps. Bye. He slided me. I need to put it on quick. Oh man. No, it's not. I got that lockdown. Nope. did that.
What's the score?
Rick. 2020. Good.
We're going to pro him after that, right?
Nah, I keep hairballing. Now let me stop playing with you, my dude. I got 16 rebounds. He didn't. Buckets game. Let's go. I know.
That'll be lit.
Alright, y'all wanna go to Pro-Am?
Yeah.
Alright. I'm bringing this jump shot with me.
rough.
The bro, you changed that? Oh, is that
put it on like this. Put it on play as a team.
Oh, that's
play
that
as
dude.
a team.
Why'd you join this court? This court is stupid. That's that dude that didn't want me to play with him. The thanks dude.
Put it on play as a team. Take it.
I know. I already know how to play Pro-Am. Play as a team. There. You see mine? Hey, y'all see mine? Drake. Oh no, this is the wrong one. Play as walk-on. That's the one we're supposed to be on.
No. We're supposed to be playing as a team. Oh my god.
Yeah, exactly. No, we're playing as walk-on, which means we're gonna be on the same team. We're gonna be on the same team instead of playing against other people. Playing against random people.
That's the same as
we're gonna be
playing as a team. That is the same as playing as a team.
No. So you have it's where you have what you call AL players on your team and you have your teammates. But this is where you have like real people on your team, but I have y'all still on my team. We have 2 extra people that we don't know that's on our team. You must still like 99, just sitting here with a black skin at 99. Oh, Montana, I'm in too. Do you see me? Who sees me? Oh, I see you, Mad Rock and Darion. Alright, I see both of y'all. LaShawn look trash.
Oh my god, bro. Hello?
Okay, I'm back. It didn't work. I'm trying to get him to join. Open season. Come join us. And he's like, you stink, dude. Get away from me. I can't. It's he'll just have to play next game. When I press, when I go to the locker and do that thing. Oh, you know when you play 3v3, you go full court. I was talking to them, my brother, in 2K18. I know. He probably gonna leave. He probably gonna press exit. Cause he by himself. See, he just pressed exit. 5 players found. He just pressed exit. Do not press exit. It's gonna come on. Trust me. $300. It takes time, but it's gonna come. You should get VC for this. This is Pro Am.
Oh. You see, if we play as a team, we'll find a game quickly.
Let's just do play as a team then.
Yeah, leave it. Leave it.
Alright, I left it.
Me too.
I'm in my court right now. Here, I'll invite y'all to my court.
Stop it. Ow.
Here, I'll invite you to, open season. Oh, there, you're already in my court. All y'all already in my court. Except for, open. Y'all stay here, Just stay here. No, your jump shot's perfect. I like your jump shot, but do not change that.
Boy.
Yeah. Let's get warmed up. I'm gonna get used to this jump shot.
I'm already used to my jump shot. I just dunked on my own teammate. Wow.
The one I could find. Other ones had like just red. That's really it. That's all other ones had, sucky ones. And this one has a design. They had a Jordan one, but I don't like that one. It looks so ugly. What you talking about? Go faster. Oh, playing Pro Am and Squad. I never clicked that. I didn't know to click that.
No, don't pick that. Don't pick that.
Why? We can play as a Squad and Pro Am. What are you talking about?
It's gonna take us to play as Welcome.
Oh, I ain't never know that. 5 players found. This might take. Oh, stay here. There's some good people here. Stay here. There's 5 players already found. I want to do right now, y'all's house. Do not exit this though. Y'all go do something. I'll be back.
God. Alright. Here in the air, my mood on the gather. You know me. Yeah. Hey. Hello, 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 hello. Song. I know it says in time, but you'll get over it. You'll find out the last of that. I know I'm tired, but you get enough to live. You find another life to live. That's where you'll get over. Who's Grooves? Ever told you things. I don't know things. I know things. This is mostly all Darian's fault. I mean, Tess' fault. Get over it. Whoa.
Okay, let's leave. Guys, let's leave. We're gonna do play as a team.
Do all of y'all have 2K? Do all of us have 2K? I mean, not 2K. Black Ops 3.
No, I don't.
Man, I was about to play Black Ops 3 with somebody. I already got my triple play. Alright. I completed 10 triple plays.
Nah, after this go, I'm getting on 2K18 and Madden 18. And Fortnite.
Yeah, that's
Fortnite's free.
And next year, in 2018, I'm getting Save the World because it's gonna be free.
No! I clicked the wrong one. Are y'all joining?
Yeah.
Thank God. I clicked the wrong one on accident. I did not click I clicked this one on accident. Go back to home. Go back to my court. Go back to my court, leave. It won't let me.
Back out. Back out.
Back out. This game, bro.
Let's play Fortnite. Let's play Fortnite.
No, we're not playing Fortnite.
Invite open.
Tell me if y'all join this. Who did y'all join? Who joined? Did anybody join? Boy.
I'm gonna go to park.
Who has NBA Live 18? Who has NBA Live 18? You wanna play Fortnite? Let's play open season court. No, it's not. It says he's in court. He has a live video. Yeah, me too. I want to go to his court. I'm watching it right now. Three.
Who court we joining?
He said this is a live video. Blah blah. Open season, invite me. Invite me on open season.
Invite me.
Invite me open season. Me. Tell everybody say I'm gonna invite Lil Tiffany.
Yeah.
Open season. Invite Lil Tiffany.
No, take it off. That's mine.
Come on, bro.
That's my jump shot. No, you can't use it.
Look right now. Hurry up.
Invite me. Invite me. Open season. Seasons. Who are we joining? Like, oh my god. Yo, I'm really about to block open seasons.
I can't join him. Here, I'll join, Daniel, start your own, part. I'm gonna start your own, go to your court so we can go to your court. You!
Oh my god, I
and we can all go there.
I really, oh my god. Bro, I really wanna,
Somebody's in Mad Rock, it says you're in his court. I'm watching the broadcast. Okay.
Open season, you look trash. I'm just saying.
Open seasons. Hey man, I see the 3. I see you. Shoot a 3, man, Rock.
I did.
No, you didn't. Open seasons, cash, man. Hey, invite me to your court. You invite open seasons and invite Mad Rock. Invite all of them. So we can have... Oh, I got it. I got it. I'm about to make a live broadcast. making a live broadcast. A live broadcast. How do you start your own live broadcast?
Bruh. We could do a 2v2 in court.
Yeah, but hold on. How do you start your own live broadcast?
I don't know. I don't care. I don't know.
He knows how to do it.
I don't even do a broadcast. I'm joining.
Yeah, Open Season needs to join. I'm already in. Open Season. Come on, Open Season. Start your broadcast, Open Season. Let me look at Open Season broadcast.
Bro, Open Season looks trash, yo. I'm not joking. Alright. Yo, can we do 2v2 in court? I called
He's
in on
right here. Yo, Open Season, look, we about to run it. I call Open Season. Hey, I call Open Season.
Wait.
Me and Open Season against Mad Rock and, what's his name? Mad Rock and Darian.
Alright, Darian, me and you get buffers, alright?
No, we get buffers.
No, we
I'm
get
missing all my
buffers.
shots.
No.
I'm missing all my threes. Look at this.
No, we get buffers. We get buffers, though.
Finally, I made it. Alright, this game. Come on, Open Season. You can't be missing those. This jump shot ain't really my real jump shot. Okay. Buckets.
Open Season. You
You
can't
started
be
a live
missing
broadcast,
that.
bro.
You can't be missing that.
I mean, it's broadcast. I know, I got you. I'm in Open Season's broadcast, bro. Look. Green. Open Season has this broadcast. Look, it's up here. Look. Watch broadcast. Look. The fan. I'm watching this broadcast, and everybody can watch it. Got it.
Come here, Darian.
Look, everybody's watching. Most of the people are watching. Alright, look at this. That's him right there, just sitting there. Wait,
No.
started?
Yeah.
Oh, shoot, my bad. I was staring at his broadcast. Yeah, I'm on there, yeah. I'm on his team too, so that's good. Buckets. Right here. Come on up, broadcast. Give me that read. Let's go.
How many people are in his broadcast?
Back open broadcast. I don't know. Right here. Come on, Open broadcast. Come on, Open Seasons. Yeah, boy, your man. Come on, bro. He missed.
What you
Right,
doing?
pass that.
You're selling me.
Buckets. What? Come here, dunker. You always want to try to dunk on somebody. You don't have to. You can at least shoot mid-rangers, bro. Cause he keep every day he dunk, but bet, bro, bet. Now I'm about to really just start dunking on y'all, bro. What? Be that? Bet. Dunked on.
I went to the poster though.
Got me a contact. And one. What? Right here. They ain't go pursue. He's not really trying to go for it. Right here. My bad, open season.
Oh no, no, no. Going. Okay, let's go.
You suck.
No, I
not
don't.
Open season.
Darian.
A freak? What kind of shot is that? Alright, bet. Now I'm about to clamp up on you.
I thought you were gonna clamp on me. Bro.
Bet, bro. Shoot it again, then, if you want me. Try me, bro. No.
Hello? Mama, I fixed it. Mama. I fixed it.
What the freak?
I forgot that it was on mute on my thing. Yeah, I can hear people.
Okay, let me see.
Open seasons.
No.
Hello?
Hey.
Hello?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. Groves was finna get ass whooping because I didn't know who broke his game. This is Mama. Y'all can hear him?
Yeah.
Okay. He was finna get ass whooping because I thought he broke his new goddamn game. He was finna get his ass beat. So y'all can hear him?
Yeah. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm gonna give him his game back. Now y'all don't be doing no cussing on here.
We don't.
Okay. I'm glad y'all can hear him because Groves was finna get the hell beat out of him.
Wait, who was that?
That's Open Season's mom. That was Open Season's mom. Open Season's here?
Hello?
What's up? You hear Open Seasons?
Yes.
Thank you. Finally, somebody on my team can talk. She said you about to get the beat out of you, bro. Oh my god. She said you about to get beat. But he said he forgot he put it on mute.
Darian. I actually muted myself.
See?
Oh my god.
Sound him. Hey, pass me that Open Season. So funny. He muted himself and thought it didn't work. His mom said, I'm about to beat the hell out of him. Buckets. What a nice rebound, Open Seasons right here. Put that up. Let's go. He ripped it, took it. What? Who's Groves been in the party? That was my friend. I know, I'm trying to, but he keep reaching. He grabbing for the ball. I was trying to throw it to him. I kept spamming X. You're trash, Mad Rock.
How? I just dunked on both of y'all. Well, I dunked through
You didn't dunk on us, bro. You would have got a contact dunk if you dunked on us. He missed.
Doing, bro? What you doing? You can't.
Oh yeah. Hey, Open Seasons, let me come back. Let me come back, Open Seasons.
You can't take dunk shots though.
Hey, Open Seasons, I'ma come back. I'ma come back for us.
Oh,
right here, bro. Right here. Come on, dude.
G.
Hand me the ball back, open seasons.
We lost the lead.
Right here. Put that up. No way, I thought you missed. I would get my LaMarcus Aldridge jump shot back. Right here. Dunk on that. Let's go.
It is 10:55.
It's 9:55 from where I stay.
Alright. I'm just waiting for the countdown.
Right here, right here, right here. Come on, bro. Hey, open season still, you still got to pass.
3 for last, 3 for last, 3 for last.
Bet. We came back on y'all. Bye. GG. Hey.
Let's go, let's go.
Hey, stay up on your man open seasons. Don't let him go, bro. This one ain't going nowhere. This one ain't going nowhere. Open season. What is wrong with you? So?
I was at 18.
I don't care. It doesn't matter. You could have still won having 18. Cause if y'all shoot an accidental too, he missed.
Let's get it. Let's get it.
That lucky old shot.
I carry Darian. I carry Darian. I carry
No, and pass. Open seasons, don't your mic work. You should be throwing up shots. And I'm better than you. Open season really think, hey, let me 1v1 open season, cause he think he better than me.
No, bro.
Please, bro. You mad at me because you suck. I beat you 3 times.
Okay, and I just beat you. 21 on your head. 21 on your head. 21 on your head.
21 on my head. Be quiet.
I did get 21 on your head.
No, you didn't. He scored some too.
No, he only scored 2. He only scored 2 points. I carried him the whole game.
Well, because you realistically cold, but you need a teammate. 1v1 then. Let me run it with Madrock, or he too scared to play 1v1. Wait, no. Bro, let me do 1v1 real fast. Please,
I'll invite y'all to my court. I'll invite y'all to my court. Hold up.
No, bro, please do 1v1, dude.
No, bro, I just left.
Oh my God, why'd you leave?
Because I want y'all to do it on my pro team.
Wait, which one is that talking?
Change your jump shot, then I'll invite y'all to my court.
What does your court even look like?
Oh, black.
Is your basketball black?
I think.
You're gay.
So invite Darian. I invited Darian. Whoa.
Did you start a game?
No, I'm inviting y'all.
No, Darian, did you start a game?
What? I did. I invited all of y'all.
Yeah, I got it.
Join it. Alright. Alright. Just go to your notifications.
Okay, I'm in. Matlock, I'm in. Yeah, OPC is in. I'm about to change my jump shot back to LaMarcus.
I got LaMarcus on, so you can't.
Yeah, but I want to. Alright. Hold on, I'll be back. Hold on. I'm about to go to my court. Oh, move it down. Like, move this down and then until it hits the yellow. You don't have to move it down. You can move it either way. Move it either way. Move it sideways. Move it sideways. That's a better dunk. Hold on, I have to go back to my court. There's another one too. Two up. Try up. No, cause you can't be doing that. Go all the way to the 3-point line and try to do that way. Cause you have good dunks. I don't know what that is. Try going down. Hurry up. No, that's not it. Try a up dunk. Like that, yeah, there. Hold on, let me change my jump shot and I'm coming. I know. I'm gonna get at least 22. No, release 22 is cold, I'm telling you. Oh, here I come, I'm joining right now. Matlock, I'm joining. Let's go. No, bro, release 22 is the best release. Pretty Fredo uses that, and Pretty Fredo uses Michael Jordan. That's the two best releases. And no, I'm already using it. You can use Michael Jordan. It gives you better range on threes. Your threes is like almost full range. Your threes is almost full range when you do that. You gotta shoot. It's almost full range on threes. What jump shot you have? Oh. Is it ugly? It ugly little release. Pop, 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 pop. Now I'll be quiet. Y'all playing. Ping, boom, boom, bah. Ping, ping, boom, boom, boom. I'm in now. I'm in the court now. I got a better jump shot. Look at this jump shot, bro. It's wet. Where did Matlock go?
I'm changing my logo. I'm changing my logo. That's why you can't see me.
Who like that jump shot? Oh, I put it on. I accidentally put it on slow again. It's still on slow. The bread. Look at this ugly jump shot. She's somewhat on slow. Do not start it. Do not start it. But I'm changing my jump shot. Do not start it. My jump shot's ugly. I have it on slow, so it's trash. I gotta put it on quick. It's a block. Jump pass. DeBron, you're a hustler rebounder, so you gotta stay near the paint and get that lead. Release timing, quick. Ooh. Alright, I have mine. I'm ready. Here I come. Yeah, yeah. Look at my release timing. You guys are dead. If y'all try to 1v1 me, y'all are dead. Or 2v2, cause I got a good release timing, good everything, good jump shot, good release timing.
What is my release timing? Quick, yeah.
Mine's on quick.
Yeah,
mine is on quick. So you love that girl? I know, because it helps. It gets the ball off faster. Slow. It takes your time. Somebody can run up to you while you shooting you by. I finally got the shot out, and then they come over here and swat it. Yeah, you kept doing that to me. I shot so slow, and then when you came out of nowhere and just swatted it. I'm joining. Do you love the girl? Who's? Me too. I'm joining right now.
Durian, why is your player stuck?
Love my feet. I just fell on this chair.
Yo, Seth.
No, that wasn't my head. That was both my feet. They hit the wall because I've hit a backflip on my head. Alright, look at this jump shot. Y'all see my jump? Look, yo, look at this jump shot. Dang. Broke. I know, me too. I feel fast. I'm like, oh, buckets. Cause my controller so loose. No, I don't feel so. I feel fast. No. That look ugly. Look at this, the rabbit. Oh my. He's like, bro, get out of my face with that camera, dude. I need a popsicle. I'm just kidding. I need some watermelon, dude. He's like, bruh. He's like this. He's like, can you get out of my face? Bruh, this dude's sitting in the middle of the freaking grass. Freaking in a bucket.
My player's face look ugly. Look at that. Ew.
It's gonna take forever.
Is he taking a bath with while eating watermelon?
Dude, he's taking a bath. Yeah, he's taking a bath in that little thing while eating some dang watermelon.
No, I might as well just do number 2.
Oh,
we got in the game.
Oh yes, thank God. Let's go. Let's go. Now we're kicking Matt off from the party.
Wait, what?
I'm kicking you from the party, Mad Rock.
No.
He thought. Wow, we're at 72, they're 75. Who's R-I-Y-A-N? Let's go, I'm at 84. You're at 87, 67. Whoever that is, 89.
I can't tell, cause
I'm the second best out of our team. Let's go. No, I'm actually the first best because you suck. But you're overall better than me. No, you're overall
Look at my face. Look at my face. Look at my face.
Oh, they look clean. Look, they probably laughing at ours. He looking at Goku like, get out of here, dude. He was staring at Goku. Look, he was staring at Goku. He was staring at Goku. Watch this. He gonna be staring at Goku. Watch.
Does anybody watch anime?
Look, oh, okay. So that we already starting. Let's go.
Let's get it.
I've never did this. Crowd attendance. Dang, 8,438 crowds. They really came. Let's show what we got. There'll be no ball hogs now. Oh, can I see with these jerseys? I would have had it. Bet.
Dude, what the?
Bet. Alright.
There we go. No, what you doing? This ain't.
It was an accidental raid. I got you. I got you. Oh yeah, with that red right here.
Oh my
God. Took that. I'm PG, not PG. They even let me be PG. Come on, get crossed. Let me break the ankles. Buckets. Hey.
I already got a D plus.
Ooh. Abduction. Child abduction. Right here. I'm PG, but right here. Right here, dude. That's open season, though. What are you doing?
I was open. I could have shot the 3.
You passed it to open seasons right here.
Oh my god. Open.
I'm PG, bro. Dude, I'm PG open season. What are you doing?
Open.
Dude.
Open.
Right here.
What you doing?
Freak, my bad. That dude still look funny. I looked at him while I was shooting. I have a 7, but he's a 55. He sucks.
Yo, tough.
I got this. Right here. If I had LA on, then it would be done for. Hey, cause we was turning up when we was turning up in park. We'll move that rock. I'm PG.
No, I'm PG. I'm the leader. I'm PG.
I don't care, but I'm
open.
Where's my rock? I don't care. Man, that shot. Ooh. Hey, I'm Terry Chicken. I did it. Okay, I switched my camera. Right here, I changed my camera right here. Change all those cameras to 2K.
Open.
What you doing?
I can't play with seasons.
Oh, we lost right here. No, I'm PG. Why is it not letting me step back? That's why I want my LA. Cause he took the LA.
I'm supposed to be getting the ball. I'm the veteran.
That's why freaking want my LA, bro. I'm getting it right next. You gotta change your jump shot, cause I've been had LA.
I'm not changing my jump shot.
Yeah, you are mad, bro. Don't make me kick you out the party.
It's my jump shot, though.
Shot.
No, we're gonna start. What?
Oh, you see the coach? She looks ugly. Come on, man. He freaking threw the ball to me hard and made it fly out my hand. 2K cheating.
I'm really about to quit, yo. I'm about to quit, yo.
Take that. You touched it. There you go. You touched it.
You touched it, though.
Yeah, you touched it. Yeah, you touched it. He ain't going nowhere. Look at that. Give me that. This is mine. Let's go. I know we can come back. We still got a lot of time. There we go. Right here. Make good plays. Do not shoot stupid shots like I did. Right here. Mad Rock.
Who's A Banks? Okay. Stop it! I'm about to mute you!
That's open season's mic. What happened to this open season's mic, bro? It was just working. Dang! Yeah, stop sharing screens. I got this. I don't need a screen. I got ankles. I don't need no screen. Yeah, exactly. I can get through somebody by doing a crossover and taking it in. If y'all share screens, it's gonna be a personal foul. It's gonna be a moving screen personal foul. You're too cold to guard.
Bro, why'd you call for the ball?
You told him press X. You spam the X and that's what CPE, so he'll pass it. But he automatically gives it to me while we were doing point guard because I'm PG. I'm locking him down.
Are you?
Cause my stuff is freaking late.
Oh,
why do you shoot? Oh, okay. Defense, how? I'm PG. I tell y'all, get back. I'm PG.
Darian.
Dang, right here, open seasons. Oh. I'm PG, bro. I'm PG. I'm telling y'all that. Y'all need to get back. I'm PG.
I'm the veteran. I ain't the PG. I'm the veteran.
PG, dude.
I'm the veteran, though.
Yes,
I'm the veteran, though. I'm the veteran, though.
That was stupid. I went behind and shot it.
I'm the veteran, though. I'm supposed to get the ball the most.
Well, if I kick you, you're not supposed to get the ball the most. You won't be able to hear us.
Mm-hmm.
No, I am. What are you talking about? She left Tiffany's party. Exactly. Ooh. You about to give me a personal foul because she don't know how to listen. I know.
Man, my player's stuck in the crowd, man. Stop saying sorry.
Get out of here, boy.
Shoot it. Bruh. He blocked.
Pass me that.
What are you sitting there for, by the way, Cash? Bro.
Let's go. Oh, timeout. They had him call timeout because...
Stop calling timeout. Stop. You're gonna waste our timeout. You're gonna waste them. Stop. You're gonna waste them. You're gonna waste them. You're gonna waste them. You're going to wait. I'm really about to. You're gonna waste them. Stop.
wasted the
You wasted our timeouts.
I wasted
Yeah, you wasted
our
our
timeouts.
We only had 5 timeouts. You wasted all of them.
Why would you personal foul, dude?
I didn't. It made me run
Yes, you
into him.
did. No, no, it didn't.
Him.
Yeah, he tried to call timeout. Exactly. He tried to call timeout, and then when he pressed that thing, stop personal fouling. Stop trying to call timeout. He doing it on purpose. He wants to get kicked out. He's doing it on purpose.
I want to do a 2v2. What if we don't have enough space?
But why don't you throw it all the way down here?
Dang.
That dude look ugly.
Me too.
Me too.
Yeah, let's quit.
No, just press quit, bro.
Let's just do a 2v2 and quit.
I'm changing back to LaMarcus Aldridge. Me neither. I can't use this. It's whack. This jump shot's whack, bro. I'll be busting if I had my LaMarcus Aldridge. Show me, show no money. Oh, they did too. They took me too. Alright. Let me get one more shot.
How can you hear the songs I'm listening to? How can you
I don't feel like doing anything. Cause I don't feel like.
Yeah.
Wanna run? Oh, let's play. Eli blast cricket phones like a face. Papa B, boy, I'm trying to see an A. If I don't see no A, you see this ball today. Pop, pop, pop. Beat it up. Wanna run? Oh, let's play. You wanna escape? We can do this all day.
I'm putting up some music on. Hold up. Hold on, listen. Ew.
You got brass cricket.
Mine. Yeah. Yeah, one not sure your face. Eli brass check the swords like a vase.
I got James Harden jump shot.
Good news every day. You pick the race. Yeah. $1 a day.
Oh, y'all thought y'all could beat Iron had to be no case.
I know.
I know he was getting us. Hit that mom say no cursing. Yeah, look at you now, you don't want to curse. You, bruh. Somebody.
Trying to beat a case.
Somebody send me an invite to their court.
Alright, hold up. Alright.
Oh, I'll be back. I'm in my court right now. Yeah, and I'm waiting. I'm shooting around with James Harden jump shot. It's wet. It's ugly, but it's wet. It's not that ugly, but it's wet. See that the rim? My stuff going right through the net.
I invited y'all.
You invite me.
I invite Tess.
Okay, you got me. I'm joining right now. This James Harden jump shot is lit. Hold on, I'll be back.
I got LaMarcus.
Me too. I'm at 68. 71, 99. I'm here. Open seasons is trash. Look at this James Harden jump shot. It's so ugly, but it's wet. Look. Fat cookie. You wanna 1v1?
Who said that?
Matt Rock. Love Tiffany. What's wrong 1v1? Did you do it?
Yeah, set it up. Hold up, it's loading though.
You finally started something up.
Bro, I have to go to the bathroom. Don't steal the ball from me.
Bruh, you can't. It's gonna take forever. Alright, it's gonna be a shot clock. Me and Mara. Got beat. I ain't had to beat no case.
Don't. If you get the ball, don't shoot it,
Do it. Then I'm gonna waste my time. Hurry up and go pee, bro.
Alright, I did.
You didn't pee that fast.
I did.
No, he said he had to go pee. I don't care. He still sucks.
All you're doing is reaching.
No, I'm not. Playing defense. I only reached one time. That's defense. Buckets. DeBron, this jump shot is wet. James Harden, look.
You said it's
too
ugly.
wet.
It's not, you said it's ugly. It's not ugly.
But it's wet.
You said it's not. It's not ugly. You said it was.
I hit 2 of those threes.
Bro, you're reaching.
No, I just ran right through you. That's not called reaching.
Why'd you copy my stuff? Oh, I thought you copied my stuff.
I wouldn't copy none of your Jackie stuff. Get out of here, boy.
You only blocked it because I'm small.
I don't care. Why would you shoot a contestant?
I'm lagging.
I'm lagging. Yeah, nice excuse.
I'm not making an excuse.
Yeah, exactly. That's how I felt. When you told me nice excuse, my meter really did lag. But you was like, nice excuse. Get boy, where you go? Boom, get dumped on.
I'm lagging.
No. Stand under the goal. Stand under the goal if you're lagging.
I can't.
Well, you're too scared to stand under the goal.
I'm not.
I'll stand under the goal. Bruh. Did you saw that? Hey, where you at? Darian, where you at? I'm whooping him 14-2. Hey, I'm playing, what's his name next?
You're not playing nobody.
I'm playing Darian next.
No, you're not.
Okay, Darian, I'll just invite you to my card and play you.
Fine. Oh, fine. I'll start up a 1v1.
Alright, never mind.
No, we're gonna start up a 1v1. I'm just set up a 2v2 so we can see their score. Me and open season will just stand out.
No, never mind. Just run a 2v2. Doesn't matter. Woo. Me and Darian's on teams.
I was just picking the teams. I'm not being on his team.
You're not being on my team?
I don't want to be. I want to be on. The only team I've been on was Darian's team. No. Darian's team. Wait, no, not Darian. Why did I say Darian?
Who, Loves? The one you just played?
No, I got an error.
What do you mean you got an error?
It says an error has occurred in the following application. Somebody go to their court. Somebody go to their court.
Alright.
Go to your...
Alright, I'll go to my court. Yeah, James Harden is wet. I went to my court. Darian is the only one I can invite because my stuff only goes to these. So y'all gonna have to just join from the. Y'all gonna have to just join from y'all's score. Just join me from y'all's score. A B C D. I'm already in. And this time I won't leave. I've been running.
Sounding like a mega man. I'm putting on the race priority right now.
Oh yeah, I already know that. Bumblebee, boy, I'm trying to see an A. If I don't see no A, you see these buttons.
Be quiet. Be quiet.
Wanna run? Oh, let's play. Great. Bumblebee, boy, I'm trying to see an A. If you don't see no A, you see his butt today. Pop. Beat it up. Wanna run? Oh, let's play. And escape. Shut up! It's already on. I'm here and I'm listening to it. The same thing. Hey, brother, freaking talk to you. Shut up! Hey, it's not B, stupid. It's B, stupid. I said B. No, you didn't. Shut up. Little basketball trouble thinking that I go out my way. Do the dash and I go out the way. What you think I'm doing? Why was I just sitting there? To just sit there and talk on the mic but not even move? It don't make no sense. Oh, ain't joining us. I know I'm kicking him.
입조차 쉽고 일 없어 잠 못 들던 그때보다 조금은 일었어 우리는 바보처럼 몸으로 부딪히면서 배웠어 넘어질 때마다 일었어 다시 고쳤었지 이력서 눈부신 성공의 신바람 잠시나마 불어봤던 휘파람 한 곡도 퇴근하기 전에 그림자처럼 날 따라온 비바람 시기 질투 기대 압박을 못 이긴 몇 번의 실축 자만 나태함 속에 던졌던 말로 홈런을 맞는 실투 다 끝 난가 같았지만 우리 앞길을 막지 마라고 외치며 마음을 다잡곤 했었지 진짜 한치 앞도 안 보이는 가시밭길에서도 절대 유턴 없이 잘 봐라 느리로 의지하면서 둘이 딱 붙어갔지 비극 지금 기가 아프지만 지나고 보면 웃음 나오는 희극 그래서 우린 지금을 참고 살아 난 미쳤다 생각하면서 keep dreaming 희망이란 끈 잡고 살아 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야오 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 이 도시에서 멍 때리는 것조차도 사치 버릇처럼 내가 나를 착취해 경추 쪽은 딱딱해지고 의식에 붙은 각질 모두 위맑은 땀 대신 날 적시는 건 진땀이네 잠든 시간에도 문제들이 쌓여 눈 뜨자마자 결정해도 아직 익숙치 않은 타협 시간을 도마 위에 식재료 썰듯 안 하면 하루는 순서가 뒤섞인 음식처럼 망가져 지쳐도 경계하네 공허와 허무 불안감 속에서 상기하네 15년 전 빈 털터리의 여유 억울해도 납득돼 35년간의 필름이 어쩌면 수치 맞은 삶 건축된 우리의 이름이 길르니 어두워지지 않게 서로를 비판하고 세상을 보는 시선 삐딱하게 얼굴에 피어난 주름은 당연해 마치 아파친 너 페이스 평가는 다 끝난 다음에 핵인 인생의 레이스 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind 헤야오 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 뭐 사실 조금 때 같아 내 같아 다니는 건 달라지고 빨라졌지만 결국 가는 데 같아 질리게 겪어도 사랑 때문에 애 같아 이럴 때 보면 나도 아직 애 같아 살기보단 생존하기 바쁜 정수리는 넓어지고 평소가 작아지는 마음 속에 피어나줬으면 해 한 송이의 평화 진흙탕 속의 연화 이 험한 현실에서 아직 붙잡아두고 싶은 꿈 넘고 힘든 삶은 능선에서 때론 포기하고 싶은 꿈 너와 천천히 오래 걷고 싶어 until the end of time 지금 난 간절히 원해 한 조각의 peace of mind
seen it with my own eyes. I would get otherwise without the luxury of leaving. The touch and feeling of free is untangible technically. It's something you got to believe in. Connect the cause and the fact, one foot in front of the next. This is the start of a journey. And my mind is already gone, and the fear of the unknown somehow just doesn't concern me. And you can stand right there if you want, but I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on to a place in the sun that's nice and warm. I'm going on, and I'm sure they'll have a place for you too. Ooh, anyone that needs what they want and doesn't want what they need, I want nothing to do with. And to do what I want and to do what I please is first on my to-do list. But every once in a while I think about her smile, one of the few things I do miss. But baby, I've got to go. Baby, I've got to know. Baby, I've got to prove it. And I'll see you when you get there. But I'm going on. And I'm prepared to go it alone. I'm going on. May my love lift you up to the place you belong. I'm going on. And I promise I'll be waiting for you. Ooh.
HP.